Today's great. I love today and everything it represents.
It works. Yeah, okay. It's not screen locked.
Good. Okay, let's go.
Okay, yeah, let's.
Maybe logos.
Game audio is way too loud. Can you hear us now, Adrian?
I'm gonna turn up the gain a bit too since you're sitting back.
Yeah, okay.
Nope, okay.
No,
The foster cat is also going to be a daddy with us.
still a little faint. Okay.
Okay.
But more than conspiratorial whispers.
It's a secret. It's a
Alright.
secret game for secret people. Okay, let's try this now. I might not be picking up my fingers because of my eczema.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Okay,
I
well,
guess I'm driving.
yeah. That's a very good dad tip, actually. So I guess we have to figure out what daddies we're gonna voice.
We'll do it as they come.
Okay. Dad. I think you should be Amanda.
Dad, wake up.
Let's wake up. We've been sleeping. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Oh my god.
Yikes. Dad breath. Go brush your teeth.
Build that dad.
Yay, let's build a dad.
Alright.
Okay. What kind of bod we're looking at?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's scroll through them. Ooh, thick.
It's different.
Bottom is trans.
Ah. Oh, I see. The bottom are all wearing binders. Okay. And have less body hair.
I want trans, but I also want hairy.
Write your own canon.
Let's. You know what?
Wait, is this... Wait, does that...
Okay. Well, hair on, obviously.
Okay.
You know what? We're not nerds. Let's be strong dads. So better to protect our children.
So which one then?
Athletic binder dad, I think.
What? Oh, there's... Okay.
Here we go.
Alright. Skin
And I mean, the two of us are.
tone. Pretty pale.
How white can we get exactly?
This, I think, is the palest.
Okay, let's go for that.
Alright. What head shape? What's the shadow? Oh, I see. 5 o'clock shadow. Yay or nay?
Well, let's go through the heads first, and then we'll figure that out.
oval.
Keep going.
There's something weird going on with this, and I'm not sure if it's the game or the control.
Do you want to grab your wireless mouse instead of the trackpad?
Yeah, I suppose so.
I don't know if I should say this on stream, but should we go back and choose the body type that you would be most attracted to so that there's at least one attractive person on the stream at all times?
What?
Should we make a Twinkie?
No? Play the character you want to play. You're the one driving.
Oh, I'm gonna make a Twinkie, Dad. You know what? Cute boy. I mean, all mods there are pretty darn adorable. But I'm gonna make a Twinkie. Although Thick Dad is a great body. They're all good bodies. I don't like choosing bodies. Let's see. That's some pretty good chin bones. What? Not a fan?
The name of the hair.
Oh. Oh, God.
I bet the one to the right is Danny hair.
Oh, probably. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Most will work, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Any of these? Can't even really see this. Let's.
I am looking for Femdad. I think.
Like that? Just. Yeah, okay.
You know what? Let's make Goku. Screw it. Goku Dad.
Are we gonna play this as Goku? Is that the idea?
It's like my fan fictions are coming to life. So, yeah. We're gonna be Goku Dad. So let's go get back that muscular body.
Okay.
Nope. Goku's trans. I'm pretty sure that's canon. I have never seen a single episode of Dragon Ball.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
So you're gonna have to guide me through this.
Just think of a good-hearted dumbass. That
Aw.
Goku's a himbo.
Okay, well we gotta get blonde hair. Because we're not gonna have to just play an average Goku. That seems...
But the thing is that Goku's hairstyle changes when he goes Super Saiyan. And
Yeah.
This is his normal hairstyle.
No, he's Super Saiyan because he's a dad now, so he has to put in 110%.
But his hair isn't Super Saiyan hair.
Okay. Alright. I guess we don't want to be factually inaccurate with our Goku cosplay.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's Well, these are the Space Warrior eyes. Which I don't think that really is Goku's eyes, but whatever.
Well,
That's fine.
okay. I kind of liked the sort of like cat eyes. I know it's not pure
Yeah,
Goku.
no, I'm
Oh no, not like that.
Oh, not that quite that cat eye.
I meant more like angled up. Although,
Like that?
yeah, we can make a Catboy Goku.
I'm good with whatever.
I just think he looks really attractive.
Sure.
Okay, noses.
What are you thinking?
I don't really know the character. I really...
You know what? Never mind about that plan. It's already fallen apart.
Okay, go to the one on the far left. One up, actually? No, not that one. I meant... I really love Roman noses. So if you go up...
This is the Roman nose.
Well, go... Yeah, hawk nose, actually.
Okay. Do we need to start over, or are you just gonna
No, this is fine.
Genders, or you gonna make trans dat?
Mm-mm.
Alright. That's kind of horrifying.
Yeah. Okay. So, since we can't make Goku because Austin doesn't want to like compel to that vision, we need to build the best dad. So, strong for fighting off invaders, Goku hairstyle to evoke Goku's qualities. We need like a big mouth for kisses. For giving sweet kisses to... Yes.
Okay, what color lips?
Let's just go pink.
This?
One over. Yeah.
That is not pink, but...
It's dusty. I have no opinion on eyebrows to designing the best dad. Oh, unless like full expressive eyebrows to convey good meanings, like non-confusing.
Wizard. I like these ones.
Okay.
You got facial hair, yay or nay?
I'm conflicted because in my brain, to be a dad is to have facial hair, but I also like no facial hair on this character.
No. Do none? No,
Yeah.
that's fine.
For now. I'm sure there's like some sort of beard growing mini game.
Glasses, yay or nay?
No. Our dad has perfect vision.
Piercings?
No piercings.
No piercings.
I don't see how that will help. Oh, jeez. Well, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and I feel like the clothes that would project that. I do appreciate that.
What about these suits, though?
I like the party suit. It's saying that you need to be serious, but you can have fun too. There's always time for a little bit of a party.
So is that what we want to go with?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Anything you want to change before we get going?
No, he's perfect.
Alright.
The liberals may not like it, but this is the ideal dad. First name? Goku? Oh, where are you going?
I have to go type it in.
Oh, right. Anime. Or no. Goku Dragon Ball.
Is that a hyphenated last name?
No.
Alright.
Okay, let's be that dad.
I'm a little disappointed that there wasn't more, like, out there selections for character options that you can like actually go like cat ears or.
Maybe we'll unlock some costumes.
Did you fall asleep packing?
I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, Straggler.
What's in it?
Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums.
Whoa, I haven't seen these in years.
I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile, and we begin looking through it. Oh no!
That's the coolest baby I've ever seen.
The only way your father and I.
Which is it?
Your father and I. The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we try to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on.
Nice.
I should have known this would give me dad feelings. Halloween when you were maybe 4?
Oh my god, that dragon costume.
You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon.
Why do I remember crying in that dragon
She
costume?
was Princess Dragon Ball. Why do I... Oh, sorry, yeah. You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you're afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think.
Right. Yep. Definitely repressed that memory.
And this was when you were in your horse phase.
Dad.
I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave.
I don't think that was his...
Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road.
Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your ska band.
Oh god. Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day.
That's a great band name. I love it. But I would because it's a dad joke.
I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section.
Fuck yeah, Radhorn section.
Hey, it's Emma P.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school.
Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up.
Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort?
No. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who... Yeah. Fighter, tennis ball at the police station. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket. Right?
Dad, that was you.
Hell yes. Oh, right. I was a wild child.
I was 6 when you did it.
Okay, Amanda. I wasn't aiming for the police station. It just happened to be that there was a police station in the vicinity of where I wanted to hit a flaming tennis ball.
Yeah, I remember you explaining that to the police.
They didn't believe me either.
Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it.
The first photography award you ever won.
Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFridays.
I'm so proud of our daughter, Austin.
And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts.
I think you mean food poisoning. You know, with a Z.
Dad.
Dad. I still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. I'm still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us says a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. The last photo before I murdered him. I'm a Black Widow. That's my plot. I finally decide to break the silence. day we adopted you. It's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, that's not a funny story. We got into a car accident. It wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot. But of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand and looks directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him. He says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay. I know you'll never murder me."
He was right, you know.
I stare at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I miss him. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back.
Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever.
You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago.
Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch?
You always had very strong arms.
Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows?
You're a very imaginative child.
Hey, remember when I broke the back window
We get it, Amanda. You break stuff.
And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place.
Yay. Memories to make and stuff to break.
You ready?
We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get into the car in position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what?
So sell me on our cool new pad.
I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features washer and dryer hookup. Honey, have you ever had dirty clothes?
For most of my life, yes.
Well, worry about that no longer, as our new place features machinations that will not only clean your clothes, but dry them directly thereafter.
An upper-class luxury, I fear.
The concept of clean clothes is no longer in the hands of the fat cats upstairs, sweetie. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house.
Cozier, one might argue.
Good spin.
I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know.
Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right?
Not gonna happen, Pops.
I think someone needs to do a 3-part turn on their attitude.
I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet?
I bet they're hunky. Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet.
So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn?
You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey.
I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust.
Yeah. You're a real...
Don't you dare.
Senior.
Dad, I know where this is going.
Citizen.
I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda?
Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping.
Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood.
Okay. You're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. We pull up on the new house and step inside. The lawn is freshly mowed and the for sale sign is still in the yard.
Yeah.
And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, sweetie pea. Growing up, I lived next to the forest and like an empty lot. And then when they finally decided that they were going to sell the empty lot, I kept kicking down the for sale sign because that's where I caught bugs, sir. And I will continue to catch bugs there.
I got a problem with authority.
I'm so proud.
Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich.
Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Did you see all the dogs in the park nearby? Let's check out them dogs.
You know it. Thank you for moving us to an area where the dog-to-person ratio is very high.
So we are in the neighborhood. I only want what's best for you.
I hope you're prepared for the frequency at which I interrupt conversations to yell, "Dog!" to rocket way up.
I mean, you do that a lot already.
Hey, it's a dog!
Oh.
Wait, false alarm. It was just a funny-shaped rock.
If you want to see some real dogs so bad, let's go to the park around the corner. I wonder what kind of hot dad we're gonna see there. Amanda and I began a stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it's outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are all in bloom, and the faint smell of nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice.
Too nice. I don't trust it.
Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative.
We're on to you, baby.
We walk for a while and eventually end up in a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We make our way over to it when... Heads up!
Hey.
Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face.
Woof.
Of course you're the dog. Hell yes! A corgi with neat flat handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Game of the year. Game of the year. I like your necktie.
Roof.
He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Pet the dog. Pet the dog. Well, where do I pet the dog? Oh, we got... Oh. Ooh, chin chat. Okay. Okay, we have to make a choice here. Do we scratch its chin or do we give the head rubs?
Well, I mean, when you meet a new dog, you're supposed to scratch the chin because it's like a less threatening gesture to the dog.
Chin scratch. Chin scratch. I give him some little scratches under his chin. Oh, his tail is wagging at top speeds. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. Do you want to voice him?
No, you do it.
You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. It's a new technique. It's like disc golf, but the goal is my face. Looks like you're winning. I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Goku. I'm sorry. I know I should have expected it, but for some reason I didn't expect to say I'm Goku tonight. I'm Goku, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy.
Hi. Your dog's cool.
Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll. Oh god.
You've been listening to too much JFK bullshit.
We're where a young girl's the young girl killed JFK. Where a young girl sits checkered in blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. Oh, she's so cute. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster.
Whoa.
My natural dad instincts kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there.
Okay.
Goku's HP 80. Brian's HP 80. Daughter. Oh, yeah, I can't switch daughters. That was your only daughter. Okay. Brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15 HP. Goku's HP 65. Brian's HP 70. Brag! Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Brian. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president, too, of course.
Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab.
Ah, super effective! You lose 10 HP.
I wonder if the, I wonder if the, streamer potential copyright issue sounds was the Pokemon music, but that would be weird because, you generally don't get, copyright strikes from video game music.
Yeah, it's probably just some licensed songs.
Yeah.
Goku's HP 55. Brian's HP 50. Brag. Let's take him down. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Brian loses 10 HP. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20 HP. Ah! What do you think? Should we
see what items there are?
Okay. Spelling bee photo. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations. Amanda, Daisy's getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Oh no, it's gonna be a spelling bee off. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Yikes, you lose 5 HP. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get a top prize, a canoe. We're taking out... Oh, that's you.
We're taking it out next weekend.
How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Goku's HP 10. Brian's HP 40. Oh, we gotta
flee.
No. We're doing this item. Art. Oh no, Band-Aid. Let's heal her up. With a flourish, she produced a Band-Aid from your pocket. Take a knee and start applying it to Amanda's arm.
What are you doing, Dad?
Being a productive parent. Anyone would agree it's an unusual gesture. You lose 10 HP. Dang, he's really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Ah! Do you have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? So I take that you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in the cul-de-sac down near the next to the coffee shop.
What a coincidence. That's where we live too.
Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in a little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly better and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point.
Yeah, definitely. Bye.
Brian and Daisy walk further in the park with Maxwell happily trotting along tow. We need to date him so we can get that dog. Where are you going?
To deal with midnight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you get the feeling he was trying to one-up us?
Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was they even doing at her age?
I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses?
Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies.
It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing.
Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Dragonball.
We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. What do you think? Coffee? Let's get some coffee before we unpack. I gotta get my hands on a hot cup of the bean juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day. That is such a dad thing. God.
I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out.
Let's do it. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner.
Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place.
I mean, I guess.
What's wrong?
Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? I was having the same thought. Because we have a coffee shop that's just like a 2-minute walk, and I never go there because I have coffee at home with no people around.
And you can also have someone make it for you and not have to pay them for it?
Correct. At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it, because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Goku.
Dad?
And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you just leave it there and feel like your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight, and now you're that jerk who left the mug?
Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people?
Yes, Amanda! We walk inside. Hi. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records on the line the wall, and patrons lounge around a well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on the record player next to the little stage. That description was pure dad. Some cool tunes. You should.
I'll voice the kids.
No. We'll trade off.
Okay.
You don't get away with being a daddy. Or not being a daddy, rather.
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time. And I suppose
the love song of JF.
It's still a good idea because like the business is still running.
Is it the love song of JL for Proof Rock? But
people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling. And I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. So what'll it be?
I scanned the chalkboard menu and immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a chai and
Spicy.
I don't get it.
Oh, it's a pun. Die Antwoord is a South African rap group. They're pretty well known for their evocative imagery and hyper-stylized music videos. Their music is as catchy as it is disturbing.
Oh.
One thing I really like about this game is that like half the characters are like, so you want to date Overwatch, right? You want to date an Overwatch?
All of them are. There was like a whole thing when the game first was announced. Was that like?
What about Brian?
That's Reinhardt.
Oh, let's do an Overwatch.
They're all, that's gonna happen. They're all Overwatch characters. I'm doing the thing again.
Hey.
But coming right up. And for you, I'll have a macchiato de Marco, please.
Hey, dude.
Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or Biggie Smalls?
Okay, guy, come on. Medium.
Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I?
Just slink away. Matt seems to be making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal?
Let the man make his puns.
Never.
They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway.
Hey, Scott was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me.
This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him.
I don't know.
Come on. What do we say about meeting new people?
I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and don't go outside and also don't talk to people. Dad shouldn't be used against dads.
See? We're making progress.
Matt sets our drinks down on our table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one.
Hi. We're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Goku.
I'm sorry.
Oh, right. Right on. Pleased to meet you both. You gotta come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Yeah, sounds great.
You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something.
Matt goes to the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing.
Hey.
I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it.
Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game.
Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with,
I've taught her well. We have trained for this day.
I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway.
Oh, no, he's on to us. Right, yeah, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down.
This is amazing.
Hey.
Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas.
Knew it.
So, any ideas? I'm stumped.
Well, I think we may only be able to give you my dad band pans, but I'll give it a shot. Grateful banana bread. Right said banana bread. I feel... What do you think? I'm leaning more towards this.
I
Let's
think either the first or second, but I'm not sure which. Are we gonna go more punk or more, Actually, I don't think I've ever heard a Grateful Dead song that I know of.
Yeah. Let's go punk. Like the punk band.
I thought you said you only knew dad band puns.
I'm a hard dad.
That actually has a nice ring to it.
Really?
Yeah. Banana Bread Kennedys. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth. And maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
You can say daddy.
Hey.
Enjoy your coffee.
Thanks, baby.
Hey.
See? It sounds good when you say it.
Oh. Hello. Shut up. Across the way.
That one's Reaper.
I know.
Okay.
I know. I'm well familiar. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he doesn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping in.
Take care.
Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to?
Unpacking. Let's get to work. I've got a lot on my plate right now. Do you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults?
Is it right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you?
Probably. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff.
You're fine, Pops. Let's go home.
I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple of hours pass and I get a good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Hello. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, banishing a plate of cookies. Hello?
Hey.
Oh, where are my manners? My name's Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor. Oh, yes, hi, I'm Goku. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and I thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter, Christy, wanted me to let you know that she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you.
Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile.
Well, thanks for the cookies.
Lawrence of Arabia.
Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back. She's gone. That's my daughter. Her name's Amanda. She's a charmer.
Oh.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. Oh, he has the demon children, right?
I think so?
I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I mean, don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Is the missus around? Mr. actually, and, murdered him. Not anymore. He died mysteriously. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick? We're just gonna bang it out real fast. I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. For a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse at any time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in the community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Spelling neighbor wrong. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at the church down the street. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Nice.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone.
He seemed nice.
Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in her hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes.
See? You're already fitting in great.
Where'd those cookies go?
They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good.
So you ate all of them anyway? I guess it makes it break time.
Any ideas?
Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we got a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back.
We're gonna be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac.
We're gonna kick all those neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm not actually sure which house this is.
I'd hazard a guess. It's the big one with all of the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard.
Good eye, kid.
And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light.
We walk up to the kids and wave. Demons! Oh no. Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to return this nice plate. And thank you for the cookies. Jeez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They look exactly like him. They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. Oh my god, why are they all named that? No.
What's the fourth one gonna be named?
Just Christ. I chuckled nervously.
Well, okay. We're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly, right, Dad?
Right, that's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I feel their gaze on my back, even as we approach her house.
Oh.
I need something to get my mind off of those carbon copy kids.
What's chat say? I need to rest my eyes.
You've been awake for what, 3 hours?
And that's 3 hours too many. Preach it.
So how much are you relating to this dad?
So much that I'm thinking about suing.
I thought you were gonna say adopting.
As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps coming up behind us. Goku, bro.
Nice.
You're Genji. I turn around and greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? I'm sorry, I got lost in those baby's eyes. I just want to pinch those cheeks so bad. Give me those cheeks. Give them to me.
Oh.
Bro.
Bro! Holy... Wow, I haven't seen Greg in forever.
It's been too long, dude.
I didn't really pick out this personality for Goku. Or not Goku. Genshi. Yeah, wow. You look great.
Bro.
We should have made...
Yeah, I cleaned up my act.
We should have made Trans Zarya. I regret everything. Clean up his act. Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. And they were
Amanda.
roommates!
Dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby.
Yes.
Aw, thank you. Last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River.
He picks up his tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you... babysitting?
Nah, dude. River's my kid.
Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man?
I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay.
He was just working out there. No kidding.
He jogged back.
Huh?
He jogged back.
Yeah, no kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Oh.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year.
She sounds fun. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
It's old news. We're taking turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic.
Twins? You had 3 kids?
Ain't life something, bro? Right?
Cake Stand Craig is a father. Oh, 3.
Cake stand Craig?
You didn't hear that.
Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname.
He got it because he did a lot of cake stands.
It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg?
Don't tell my daughter that.
Right.
He's very good at it.
Ah, bro, I hate to be that
Bro?
guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training.
You jog daily? I jog yearly. These are all silicone implants. Have you seen that? Silicone muscle implants? Don't do that. On January 1st, when I promised myself I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime.
I don't know.
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days.
Bro brunch. Alright, sure. This sounds great.
Great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys.
Craig gives a little wave and puts his earbuds back in and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling.
Why is that?
The Craig I knew was not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time, I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro."
I mean, technically, he's not wrong?
He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Okay, so far, what dads are you thinking of?
I liked Matt the most thus far.
Which one was Matt?
Coffee shop guy.
Yeah. I like a lot of them. we'll wait to see. Amanda and I flop down on the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit.
Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months.
You're never leaving me, Amanda. No, don't say that.
Aw, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine.
I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around.
I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major.
You promise?
Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome?
Come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog. Yes, or something.
A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog.
Is that what it's gonna take?
Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs.
Well, a dog's a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slide through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls out one and throws the rest back on the floor.
This is from McGowan University, McGowan College of Art and Design.
Open it!
But I'm scared.
It's just an envelope.
Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal.
Don't you sass me. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath when Amanda's arms dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say?
The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. We...
Your face drops.
regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design.
Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie.
It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever.
I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other schools are going to want to snatch you up for sure.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that?
I'm fine, really.
Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this.
Oh, and before I forget, Emma R. and Emma P. are sleeping over tonight. So,
You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool.
I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes.
Well, I'll have you know that I'm conveniently already having plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself.
Yeah? What are your plans?
Quick, think of plans. I am secretly the mayor of this town. Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so I may preside over my mayor stuff.
I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly.
He was a mayor, right?
He was not.
Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch The Gum, I believe it's pronounced.
Which game?
You know, the game, the one that's on tonight. The game. On TV at somewhere other than here.
Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm going to do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas.
That's my girl. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime at this point. Maybe money laundering at least.
I'm a street rat, Pops.
You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right?
Yes, Dad.
Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head.
Have fun with your sports.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, making fun of sports is played out.
Hell yeah. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear right out before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me.
Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher
I wonder
tomorrow.
who his English teacher's gonna be. Oh right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be right there. We don't actually have to watch sports, do we?
Mm-hmm.
We're just lying to our child, right? Well, I guess I didn't really think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm gonna have to pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool. Alright, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance. Could it be a big burned out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar? Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, that'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back of the patrons' laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up and see at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh! I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in the bar.
Just the way this is written is so...
I watch sports of many kinds. Several people in the bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe, from their demeanor, that, like me, the passion for the team is all in good fun. A middle-aged woman in a nearly empty wine glass slides up to the bar. It sits uncomfortably close to me.
You said a middle-aged woman in a nearly empty wine glass, which just
Yeah.
immediately made me think of like one of those giant like
Dina
wine glasses.
Fontees.
Yeah. She just like drank herself foolish.
Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see some fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh, no. I actually just moved into this part of town today. Goku, by the way. It shouldn't be funny to me every single time.
No, that's legit.
Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. Gross. 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 I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Also, assuming... I'm assuming she's cisgender, but that's a weird pickup line for, like, a cis person to go up to is assume, like, cis man to be like, I think you know your way around balls. Right?
Yeah.
Buy a gal a drink? Yeah. Let's make friends. I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Bill jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now. That's choice. That's a choice line. So, what do you want to know? Let's share some hot goss. You came to the right broad. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything. Know everybody. Nothing gets past me. So what? I thought you were gonna... I forgot what we were talking about.
I'd like to just take a moment here and say that I'm very amused by the fact that the game is currently playing 4 times within my view. Because there's the actual game, there's OBS, there's the Twitch stream on the desktop, and then there's a Twitch stream on the iPad so we can actually see what's going on in chat. Sorry, continue.
About the gossip? You said nothing gets past you. Oh, right. I'm also a steel trap. Confidential to a fault. So, what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. It was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer. Oh, jeez. Would you like to know some of my secrets? Oh, boy. Maybe some other time? Suit yourself, sailor. I want to use sailor in flirting, just like once. Just once. I get it one time. Mary salters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Come on, get all mask up in here. Put on your mask voice.
Go team.
Oh, hello. It's the brooding man from the Coffee Spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game?
I am now that we're winning.
Oh, you must be rooting for different teams.
In my opinion, my team is far superior.
He looks like a knife dad. He looks like he has some knives on him.
That's why you're feeling him.
Yeah. Also, I like Reaper in a way that's inappropriate. I have to disagree with you on that. Based on our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior.
That's where you're wrong. Since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours.
The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Yay! Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. Yay! I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. I don't know why, but
It's whiskey brand whiskey,
Yeah.
Christine.
He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on a mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides over next to me.
The name's Robert.
Thanks, I'm Goku. I am Goku. That is my name that my mother gave me.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you.
Yeah. Robert chuckles.
She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's.
Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place?
No, that'd be Neil.
Neil waves from across the bar.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world.
Okay.
You a whiskey fella or a beer fella?
Beer, but I'll drink most things.
You like shots?
I love shots.
Thank God.
I just say what I think that they'll like because that's my personality. As I was telling Austin before, I'm replaying Fallout 4 again, and for some reason I don't usually use drugs or alcohol in the game, except when I'm with the companions who like it when I do that, and then it's just like I just have a vein in my arm at all, like a needle in my vein in my arm at all times. Like, hey, are we cool? We're cool, right? We're friends. I am maybe a bit of a people pleaser. It's possible.
Possibly.
Yeah. Robert nods to Neil, who stirs up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me.
Here's to your health.
We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. I'm a tough boy. Wait, I think this is what making friends is? Okay, Goku, this guy's out of my friends league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. The first option seems like we're trying too hard. That might be misinterpreted.
I think go with the tattoo.
Yeah. Cool hand tat, brah. I like your tattoo. What does it mean?
It's
Okay, you don't ask what it means.
a reminder.
I was misled. I wasn't going to ask him what it means. You don't ask people what it means. That's so rude. I wait for him to elaborate, but it seems he's done talking. Man, this guy's mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round.
What are you doing here tonight?
Trying to make friends. I'm new to town. I figured it might be good to put myself out there. You seem pretty cool.
The key to being cool is acting like you don't care about anything, but actually care very deeply about everything to the point where it's debilitating.
Really? Robert downs the rest of his drink.
Of course not. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose.
I am into him. I've never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert's got a gruff charm about him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back to the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. Oh my god, does he have a motorcycle?
I'm gonna go home. You heading my way?
What? Wait, you've just been drinking. You better not be driving, mister. That's not cool. Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction.
I live in this cul-de-sac down the way.
Does everybody live there? It's the neighborhood. And then the one Christian couple has moved in because they're like, it's so neat here. It's so clean. Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them.
Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me.
I don't kiss and tell, Goku. So are we doing this, or what?
What?
You know, do you want to come inside or not?
A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. I'm torn, because I do want to tap that, absolutely, 100%. But, like, you gotta make him want it, you know?
What are you thinking? You're so torn.
I'm so torn. You gotta make him want it, you know? Like, I don't want to just be like, I don't want to be like easy,
Then say no thank you.
but I want it. What do you think? What do you think? You've kissed more people than I have.
Don't ask me, I'm a slut.
Well, I want to hear a slut's opinion. That's why I give you.
Smile and nod. That's what I would do, but
Oh, with him? Really?
no, probably not with him.
Yeah, I know.
Not my type.
I know.
Let's do it.
I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, ooh, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips.
Come on.
Robert, how spicy is this gonna get? I'm worried.
We'll see.
Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again, and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. Leave it on. I clumsily take
We
off.
leave the jackets on. It's better this way.
It's so much better with the jackets on. His hands roam down my chest, and suddenly he's tugging on my belt. I don't normally do this.
Do you want me to stop?
No, thank you. No.
Good.
Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me.
Let's have some fun.
Sunlight streams in between the slats on the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute. This isn't my old house. Or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. Hello?
That's a lot of booze bottles.
Yeah. Oh, man. There's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. I'm surprised I stayed the night.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
You should go.
No, that is what I was expecting. Game. That's certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later?
Mm-hmm.
Robert cracks a smile.
Sure. Your clothes are over there.
Oh.
I hastily get dressed and throw myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I make my way back home when I suddenly remember. Oh yeah, the daughter I have. I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed.
Oh man, I was kind of hoping you had gotten kidnapped and I was gonna have to come rescue you.
No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas?
They left a little while ago.
Oh, you guys have fun?
Yeah, watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car. You know, usual sleepover stuff.
You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast is cooking. What's that about?
Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon.
Can I?
Yes, you can have some breakfast.
Bless you, you sweet child. My head throbs. Ugh, I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night.
Oh, somebody's hungover.
Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin, or...
I've got just the thing. Hang on.
I feel like this is an inappropriate relationship.
Yeah.
Like, there should be a little bit more boundary here. Amanda rushes to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, what?
Drink this.
The pickle juice?
Yep. It's what I used once, would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before, and I won't try it, obviously.
Who raised you?
You did?
Right. Do as I say, not as I do.
You got it.
This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice.
No. More than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume.
Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into my runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys.
Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya.
I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo.
Always do.
We do our secret handshake. I'm trying to do a secret handshake with Austin, but he's... She's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way. Still a little hungover. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send...
God, going to a parent-teacher meeting hungover?
I showered. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully no one will notice. I'm very sober. I check my watch and relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was that room 103 or 108? Oh god, I'm in one of my nightmares. I spot a youth standing at his lockers and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes.
That's gotta be Joseph's eldest, right?
Oh, I was thinking that this is Vega's son.
Oh. Yeah, that's true.
But I do prefer the fiction that this is Joseph's son. Are you the youth?
No, you.
Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. You gonna help me or not? Fine. Up the stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to that low-rent Geralt where he is standing. Or Gerard? Gerard Way, staring, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Lucien.
No, but you're Hugo, weren't you?
No, you're thinking of Matt.
Oh. Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Goku. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Oh, stern teacher. Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat at one of the comically small students' desk in the back. I might get stuck in this. This is a high school, sir. I don't feel like... I mean, we are built ridiculously buff. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Have you even read Catcher in the Rye?
Yeah, for high school.
Okay. Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does that thing where he blows into the and makes a fart noise. Oh, I see you're in this game. The whole class erupts in laughter. All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Oh.
Middle schoolers, right? Oh, wait, what? What? I'm confused.
Could be a school that has both the middle school and high school.
Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. You know what? I'm gonna need you to be him right now.
How come?
Okay. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo.
I don't know.
I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been failing behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. I hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda's was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal, and she would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop and think for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Oh.
Yes? They ever catch that rye?
Oh.
Yes.
No, they don't. That's the point. Anyway.
It's a dad joke, Christine. God.
But, like, fundamentally, the idea of a catcher in the rye is flawed. I don't appreciate these jokes. This is not something to make fun of. Literature is serious.
If there's any literature to make fun of, it's that book.
I disagree. We can have this discussion off camera. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. It's just a very damaged boy, okay?
No,
I just feel like it's an important piece of literature because it shows how vulnerable he is.
So here's the thing. I rag on that book because A, I did not care for it when I read it, and B, it's like, it is such a self-serious piece of work.
Yes.
And because of the fact that many people have to read it in high school, when like they're gonna find it absurd and ridiculous and overly self-serious, it's just like a perfect target for making fun of.
Yeah.
Like, I do think it's an important piece of literature.
Yeah.
I just don't like it and enjoy making fun of it. I do not disagree with your point at all.
I leave the classroom and make her way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father in that mysterious boating accident.
You're never gonna remember that it was a boating accident and come up with something every time.
Amanda must have been done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on.
She drove to school.
What's more fun than having your dad take over the car?
Wait, no, I think I actually just read into her grabbing her keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pull up on the carpool, and Amanda hops into the passenger seat.
So, did you have fun gossiping about me?
Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about your celebrity crushes.
So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time?
It was a very productive meeting.
I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner?
Sure thing. Let's go to the fucking mall, bitch. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, sure. Why the mall?
Jeez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall?
Will you buy me things?
I will buy you a thing. Singular.
Sounds like a deal to me.
We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you.
Have you been reading my tweets?
You have a Twitter?
What? Never mind.
Look, sweetie. Mr. Vega said that you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in.
Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Seniorities and all that.
I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class.
It's fine. He's fine.
We pull up at a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Jess, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Uh-huh.
I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I hear Emma Robertson, is going to be at that fancy art school in California. That's exciting.
Yep.
Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school?
Yep.
Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. I bet she has a boyfriend.
Or a girlfriend. Or a date friend.
Yes. For reference, when I say boy, it's always with an I. What's so funny?
I don't think you'd get it.
Probably true. Okay. Who you texting?
Noah?
Ooh. Who's Noah?
My friend.
Does he go to your school?
Yep.
Do you like Noah?
What? No. Dad? Ugh. I can't believe you would...
Dad.
I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross.
Sorry. Just asking.
Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend.
Okay, alright.
Jeez.
This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess the conversation's over. To the mall, then. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with... Yeah, we understand what a mall is, sir. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop the mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Do they do that? I never loitered as a teen. I was good.
I didn't loiter in malls.
Where did you loiter?
At the high school art building.
That is a crime. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Hell yeah!
Also, I'm hungover, so let's get some grease in this bitch. Language missy.
Heck yeah!
Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. It's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns looking at the menus. No one looks happy to be here.
What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream?
I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin.
It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive.
We order a giant oh, damn it. Now I want nachos. Curse you, game.
Yeah, I gotta say that mall food court nachos do not sound appetizing.
What? Okay.
Go get the nachos at Jim and Kim's.
No. There are not one type of nachos that I like, and that is movie nachos with the fake cheese.
What? That's the only type of nachos you like?
Yeah.
Then why do we make nachos here?
Well, I like it's not important. It's not important.
Like,
I like just like refried beans and cheese with nachos, but I don't like the big nacho plates.
oh, okay.
I make it that way because you like it that way.
Okay. Thank you.
But yeah, fake cheese, movie store nachos. It will make me sick the next day. That is what I want. From a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager, we take a seat at a rickety table and dig in.
Hey.
These are bad. These are very bad.
But also strangely delicious.
We have to eat through the pain.
We enjoy the fresh and cheesy good. That's it. That's exactly what I want.
I can tell.
Together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain mayonnaise to me?
Which meme?
All memes?
Oh.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and isn't funny.
Oh shit, what up?
Dad.
Please. Anyway, changing the subject, where to now?
Wanna go to that goth store?
What?
You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being the exact representation of the establishment?
I don't know what store you're talking about.
Hot topic. You know, the one you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in its punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s.
Dude, you gotta be more specific.
The one where you threw up in one time.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't get to see a name of the store?
Well, we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda.
I'm so proud.
Speech.
Amanda.
Speech.
All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic movement that will be forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Dragonfall had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond,
There we go.
to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeds to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several of our patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Oh, hey, chain wallets.
While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at a Dead Goth and Beyond. Hell yeah, clear as bin. There's a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for purple eyeliner is a good deal. I think. Yes, get that. If it's cruelty free. I wonder if I'd look good in purple eyeliner. Hell yes, I would.
I hope the next time that the
Oh my
Goku
God, I
face
hope
appears,
so.
it's got the purple eyeliner. That would be incredible. Look, this is very important to me.
You're gonna have to move closer to Okay, so which Overwatch is this? Because I don't remember a Goth one. Is this just Alucard?
Was this Hanzo? Was that the one that they were mapping this character to?
I overhear a stifled argument over the cast register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and it's showing to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage.
That is significant. I cannot believe that. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon?
Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying.
I am the manager.
I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post.
Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me in a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here she comes.
Hey, Dadtron 5000.
Yes, I'll buy it for you.
Wow, that was easy. Thanks.
At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt on the counter and grins at the cashier.
I love your hair.
The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda the bag and it's clear the conversation's over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. I don't believe full body capes were Victorian, however. Ooh, we can have heated arguments about that. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream.
Oh, cool.
This is not a good... You shouldn't have ice cream after you're eating a whole plate of nachos.
Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right?
Oh, hell yeah. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Caleb and Flint Dogbone, twin brother truck drivers and ghost hunting duo, finds himself in the greatest peril yet.
Oh, no! The ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them their damn ice roads.
Let me use the ZP... What accent? What was I doing? I don't know. Let me use this... I'm stuck.
I believe in you.
I do separate accents all the time to myself. You gotta do it. I can't do it. They're identical twins, just use the same voice.
Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. That's because we're going to die, you. This is art.
The episode ends, and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep.
Adrian says, Christine's southern accent record jumped the needle.
What?
Like, you know, you're like a vinyl record.
Oh,
your
yeah.
accent jumped the needle.
I was broken. I, for some reason, just could not do it.
Morning, sleepyhead.
There is nothing like dad snoring. My father slept in a room across the hall from me, and it would keep me up at night. What? What? Uh-oh.
Is that muted? I just didn't want to say that on stream.
I snore very loud.
Okay.
I'm fine with the world knowing that my nose has been blocked.
Yes. You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Adrian asks if you're a dad.
I'm a daddy. Yeah. Yep, cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda's much better at interpreting tiny manuals. We were able to put together I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for saying I'm a daddy. I am not.
Well, you get finger guns from Adrian.
I am not a daddy, and I need to write an apology letter to the internet for saying that. I'm a father at best. We're able to put it together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase.
So, you excited for the cookout today?
We gotta go for the dad pun. I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can make some hot grilling tips, I think we can consider it a success.
Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood?
Goku's just like fucking like stone fox stare, just like blue stealing it is killing me. It's like Goku had a bunch of work done and is now a model. Got some lip injections,
Some cheek filler.
Yeah. I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope no one talks to me.
Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly.
Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
What? No. We have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to cookout on time?
Responsible people, Amanda. You know what? We're going early just because you said that. Thank you, Goku. Bring a dish. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with store-bought? Alright, you're gonna get incredibly judged for that. Veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs waft through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to two of her veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Oh, that's me. Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Hi.
This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
What?
They stare creepily and say, "No, please go away." Then, of course, here's our youngest, Krish.
Huh.
Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. I knew it was going to be Mary because she had a cross. Also Joseph and Mary. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Oh, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll go have a look for him. She just talks like that. That's just her voice. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment to raise his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor. Goku and your stuff. I'm sorry. It's not a funny joke. It just gets me every time. Goku and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that needs tending to.
I love her.
Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. Ah, Joseph's a cuck. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you too enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick up some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends.
Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school?
But I don't want to have to do pleasantries.
Dad.
I'm gonna talk about the weather.
Go. Do it. Make a friend.
How could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting.
This plate of cookies is mine and Dad. Bye.
It shoves me to the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Oh, dang, Robert's here? Isn't that the guy Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who threw a fit and Deaf got Up and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Okay. Let's figure out, based on our preliminary data... Oh, love, stop eating the overcast food. Is it just
Eating, like,
crumbs?
the crumbs.
Okay. Who do you want to smooch? I liked the guy who threw a frisbee at my head, because that was a power move. Also, he thick as fuck. I like Goth Dad. I like Knife Dad. I like, I really want to corrupt Joseph. I want to just get in there. Just ruin that boy. I like, okay. I like them all but Craig. I like every single one but Craig.
Not into Bro Dad.
I don't know. He seems like a great friend.
Yeah.
We just friend zoned him. Did we just friend zone Craig officially? Yes. Okay. Craig is friend zoned. Are you too shy to say what kind of dads you like?
No, they're like, I think Damien is probably, Goth Dad is probably the one that I am most curious about, we shall say. Because, like, God know if he's actually that much of a prick.
I don't think he's I don't get that he's a prick, but like...
He was Karening up the shit out of that goth store.
They sold him misleading merchandise. You can't just go around and say things are Victorian when they're Edwardian.
I'd like to speak to the manager. Well, I am the manager. Well, then I'm going to write a letter, strongly worded letter to your superiors.
Okay, so let's see Joseph and Goth Dad. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. That is a very interesting conversation I would like to see. Vampire versus Christian? Repressed Christian. Get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna ruin it. I'm gonna ruin his entire life. So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black?
Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, it provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly.
I would goof on him, but I recently painted my bedroom red. Bordello red, as I like to call it. It's definitely a interesting choice.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode.
Oh.
Goku! I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with warm but critical eye.
How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red.
I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed.
Why doesn't he dress in gothic wear then? Let's get some bustresses up on that boy.
I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act.
It's okay, man.
Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area?
He seems like a sweet guy, but I feel like I would be exhausted having a conversation with him. Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond.
Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle?
I'm gonna have to, take a screenshot of Goku and put on some blue liner, because I am furious.
It was purple.
Yes. I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself a goth? Amanda yells back.
I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I'd more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though. Ah, pity.
Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone's so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation.
I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth?
It counts as gay.
That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarsh, at your service.
Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. He's the gayest one. He wins. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy.
My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison?
Hey?
Won't you come play with us? Come play with us forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin stick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. You know what? I love her. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have taped over the VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be all right. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time at the rodeo. The fact that she's had 4 children and looks like that is a crime. It's my 4th. I have squeezed 4 little. Sweetheart, will you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. She's just constantly having an orgasm.
Did she try and name the 4th kid Chris again because she forgot that the first was named Chris and then she was just drunk so it came out Krish?
Yes. Mary. Okay. Jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now?
Ah, Lucien. Have I introduced you to Goku yet?
Hey, is that punk from Amanda's school? Go beat him up. I remember you. Whatever.
That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite.
Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, but I'm surprised. I would assume that in this household, they read as the type of Christians to feel that vegetarians are against the Bible, which I have seen before. Are you a vegetarian? Yeah.
Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as blood lappers.
You can lap up my blood. I don't know what that means, but he can do it. That's really interesting, Damon. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of tattoo. Ooh, from when he was in the Navy, perhaps?
That would be my guess.
Tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. Looks like the bottom of an anchor. Navy boy! What's it like being around all those seamen? Whoa! Is that a tattoo?
Hey.
Yeah. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. Jesus was the original hippie. That's so cool. You want to see mine?
What?
Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, receiving a little set of 666 in black ink. You know what? I love him.
It's totally a stick and poke.
It is. My niece has stick and pokes, and I had to be very firm that is not good. I don't know what Adrian is opposing, but I stand by it. I stand by it. You can't. You're not my dad. I am my dad. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good.
Lucien, we'll talk about this later.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I look sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. He is a cool pastor. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. You know, I'm going to make Robert wait. He comes to me. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. He's a sweet himbo. He's winning me over a bit. I walk over to say hello. I don't remember their voices. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're unique byproducts of social and political climate of a time and place, and try to take something like, say, the Roscoe period and compare it to postmodernism in America. You've completely disregarded the context in which the work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in.
Dude, I have no idea what's happening.
I want to know what's going on. That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place.
You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess?
I'm so lost right now. I'm not. I shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns it. Well, sure, you can say the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall. Well, that's pretty subjective. Well, how do you mean? I wasn't expected to be. Well, the painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks. That's a Marguerite?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna make a call into this. Right. Art. Sorry.
You're fine, dude.
We were just discussing the importance of context while talking about artwork.
Listen, all I asked was if you liked Van Gogh or Picasso better.
Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? Man, that's all way above my head.
Me too. It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have totally different effect on each person that looks at it, and that's awesome.
Nice.
Just 1 minute about that. I have decided a scale to determine the beauty of art.
Hugo, please.
Hey.
Sorry. I just get really fired up about art stuff. Goku, how are you liking the It's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly.
Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine.
Matt points across the yard where Amanda, Daisy, and another girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
What is it, sweetheart?
Oh. It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Yes, they did the art.
Yes. He's
Am I cool now?
beautiful. The girl stares up at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey, Goku, this is my daughter,
Hello.
Carmencita.
I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow.
Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends.
Yeah, actually. Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend? And, your teacher.
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Yep. You still going to get me that overdue term paper? Not cool, this is a barbecue.
Great seeing you.
Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger gun move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Whoa.
Hugo looks around the party. He must have finally spotted him because his eyes go wide.
Sweet Manchego.
Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. You're Ernest. I'm not Ernest Hemingway. You're Ernest Hemingway.
Nope.
I see Ernest still across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard too.
I don't know.
Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody, sorry about that. Goku, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently.
Hey,
Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in?
doesn't matter.
Ernest.
Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know.
Yeah. Good for you.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy.
Shh. Ernest.
Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you.
Ernest puts the earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be an authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. What, Kiko?
He's not cool.
No, he's totally the cool dad.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get.
He's not a cop.
Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad?
What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
See, that right there. You can't say that.
Oh.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed.
Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay.
I would just like to point out that Hadrian in chat says, a go cucumber.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways.
I'm trying to think. I'm gonna say it, but I thought about saying it or not. Hadrian's a cool daddy. Go on. Hearing those guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but it might come a time where there won't be like that. Is college when it happens?
Hey.
Don't let us eat up your time, Goku. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Oh, Robert, I didn't even see you here. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determining not to be weird about what happened that night. I hope Robert feels the same. Hey, guys. Goku, how the hell are ya? Setting into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Goku, have you met Robert yet? Yes, I believe we've met. Briefly. I did it. I did it. I was cool and chill.
Hey.
Robert takes a long sip of... Honey, please stop drinking for 5 seconds. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh god, what does it mean? How's it going?
It's good.
Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip. Great. Look at my friends becoming friends.
I just realized I'm channeling Rosa Diaz as Robert.
Acceptable. Acceptable substitution. Look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know? Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink?
Yep.
Cool. That's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until...
We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors.
Daisy and Amanda run up to us. Thank God.
Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Ugh, then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the coast, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you.
Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers?
Yeah.
Amanda and I love that show. It's the best. Especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint resuscitates by breaking the ancient curse urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's a quality reality television.
Alright, Daisy. I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little.
Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust.
Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire.
I did really appreciate Robert just like
it's
slowly
slight.
fading out, yeah.
Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it.
Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turned my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? I skimmed the party and finally found him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I never see her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. I don't think he was trying to one-up in the Pokemon battle. I think that they're just both proud dads. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. No, he's just happy and proud. Come on. Come on, Goku. Post-operation.
Goku's just insecure.
Yeah. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Davy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people, too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Just an 18-year-old getting set up on a play date. I would be so
With a 10-year-old.
I'd be so humiliated. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. What was his voice? And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips the spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of the grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice, and a crowd around Joseph admire his masterful technique.
Probably didn't know this, Goku, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship.
He's ungrill-leavable.
Hey,
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Oh god, I quit. I quit this game.
Let us keep
No.
studying. He
No.
has a rare quality
No.
about him.
No, I'm in hell. I'm in
Mustard,
hell.
we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
I've died and I'm in hell. Oh,
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Robert, I thought better of you.
Oh.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy.
Please, stop.
All of the children at the party boo! The glorious display is puns in unison. Correct. The children are correct.
I love this.
Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
I could go for one of those.
Man, we do have a grill upstairs.
Which we can't
Once we're
use.
free to use it.
Which will, who knows, anyways.
We'll get up there as soon as the quarantine's over and grill you up a burger whilst I judge you.
We're just going to South Street when the quarantine's over.
No. We're grilling up a burger for you and a piece of lettuce for me. I don't know, Portobello. I don't know. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Kind of nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting gang, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you all add us on Dadbook? Dadbook? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way of doing it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes.
Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out.
The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beers as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Caminista and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood.
Pretty fun party, don't you think?
You and Daisy seem like you're having a way better time than I was.
Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads.
I'm a cool dad.
You should hit them up on Dadbook.
Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. Goku on social media. Excellent. I have a good feeling about this place.
Me too, Dad.
Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like no one was really into the cauliflower.
Cauliflower's the good stuff.
Really? Raw?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, then you can have my cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening?
Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends.
Oh,
Is that okay?
of course. Just keep me posted. And be home before midnight.
You got it.
And be careful.
I will.
Make good choices.
Of course.
And call me if you need anything.
Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you?
What? No, I've never done that. Never will.
Okay. Do you have plans tonight?
My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff. I have yet to see him at his job. Well, which is obviously modeling. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay?
Great. See you later.
I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind of celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. It looks like Gavin's making roasted rack of lamb with rosemary and mashed potatoes. Now he's turned into my dad. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritious substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of cooking show called Meet Hell. I'm not even sure what that one's about. It's a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I sent a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander in the kitchen and wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now. In which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I've earned it after a long day of socializing. I touch my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay. See, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No. Too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin and Chapman's Meet Hell are not saying my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why don't I find out where she's going? Who is she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I just send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know that you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay.
Sup?
Do not sup me. Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Yep.
But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls the phone out of her pocket.
Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those.
She starts to walk to her room. Amanda and
Whoa.
Dragon Ball.
We're pulling out the middle name now.
Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops.
Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you?
I have a right to be Okay. So I don't want to base this off of like, I'm your father, I get to be concerned. I want to like express why I was concerned. But I also don't like her attitude. What do you think?
Your dad.
I was scared. I was scared. You frightened your father. There. You weren't responding, and it was just... Oh, laying on now, Fick. It's just like when your dad... I just stopped myself from tearing up.
Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to...
I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just... please don't do that again.
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now.
Amanda closes the door to her room, and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, the one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you?
You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? When I go off to school, are you?
I definitely didn't get to sleep well last night. I brewed some small coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen.
Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again.
Well... good.
Hey.
Alright,
Want some eggs?
you know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them?
Already did.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan.
Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later.
Wait, one more thing before you go.
What?
What's Dad Book?
It's a social media platform.
Wait,
What?
what's a social media platform?
Dad, I have to go to school.
Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dappet profile on my own. Goku, just fucking Google it, man.
Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile in Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Alright, Pops, you gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes.
On a Friday night, you're most likely to... Netflix and grill, baby. What do you think? We're not doing dad puns. I refuse to make a character like that. I mean,
Where's play an RPG?
fall asleep watching the History Channel.
I would think sink into blissful oblivion.
I'm gonna go more nerd.
Okay.
If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? Trusty Girl, Lost City of Salt, Castaway DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills, survival skills.
What are your turn-ons?
I don't have any. I'm comfortable with crying. Gross. Like, crying is all well and good, but I'm just, like, not doing sexy business usually. What do you think?
I don't know.
I'm torn between strong dad arms and street smarts. I'll go street smarts. What did you want to be when you grew up? What did you want to be out of these? I know you want to be a teacher.
Of these, closest would be a good father.
What's your favorite movie genre? Old comedies that haven't aged well.
Jesus. Anything on Laserdisc?
I mean, I hate Sean Connery, but I feel like that falls under the two of us the closest.
Probably.
What's your ideal date? Arson.
Might be because I'm sleepy, but napping together sounds good to me.
I don't know as a date. Just gonna put this here, and then we're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. What do you never leave home without?
Why?
Cause I'm a nerd. I'm ashamed. Oh, my sick vape. A cool knife. A cool knife. A cool knife.
I'm not gonna argue.
I spent a lot of time thinking about.
Adrian wants to know if you're a puzzle nerd.
I am, and now the world knows.
So that's why you busted out the puzzles.
I like puzzles. I legitimately like doing puzzles.
Oh. See, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day here just looking at people's profiles. No, I busted out the puzzles at Christmas time so that I would avoid having to have a conversation with my family, because you're too busy.
That's
you're
why
doing
I
a puzzle.
thought you did it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would love to talk about myself or the presidents or political situations, but like I just keep doing all these puzzles. Don't have opinion on gay people, mother. How would I, a straight person, understand that? Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I can totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting.
Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug.
Go get him, Dad. Can you imagine?
You got dads.
Can you imagine getting to school and your teacher being like, "Why are you late?" And you're like, "I had to help my dad set up a dating profile."
And then you start getting pinged. Okay. Oh. Is that her in a mustache? What a scamp. Hey Goku, it's me, your dear old friend. Wait, sorry. I have to hold my finger above my nose.
Should I read this? Or
Okay, but you have to hold a finger above your nose to pretend you have a mustache.
Hi Goku, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads, like myself. Take care not to miss them.
Who is that mysterious stranger?
She totally set up that account like the day before,
Oh, yeah.
like right after the barbecue. Wait,
Let's
why
see.
does it still say that there's a new message? Is that what the, like, is there another one? Or is it just...
Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book?
Wait, Goku, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for a daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things.
Amanda, I know you didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No,
Wow,
I didn't say that. You never heard that.
this is gold.
I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables.
Totally holding on to this for later.
Wait, do you even remember what I majored in?
I decline to comment.
Cool. Conversation ended. That's cute. That's sweet. That is so cute. I don't know. Whole bunch of tasty dads here.
We should save.
Okay.
I'm running out of steam.
Alright.
Alright, so thank you everyone for joining us on this dad venture.
My throat hurts from from doing all those dads.
See y'all next time.
Midnight, what are you doing?